As I'm setting up the streams here.
This is any percent. It's going to be a race between Spef, BirdoPrey, and TGH.
I don't see Spef streaming right now. Oh wait, what is Spef's username? That's what it was. Spef5. I only typed in Spef,
yeah.
so that was the issue.
There we go.
Let's see what TGH is up to.
I'm guessing they're gonna we're gonna figure something out over Discord. Alright, I'm ready.
I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second here.
Okay.
A normal countdown in Discord. Okay. So, wait, alright. That's weird. Is he gonna give us each, like... He should probably do this in the racing channel and not to each individual
looks like
private message.
BirdoPrey is ready.
So that we can actually all start at the same
Spef
time.
is almost ready. He's on the main title screen.
Unless he has some script that messages all at the same time. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. He just said we'll do it in race channel. Okay, cool. So yeah. Coco, love you. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the good luck.
Oh wow, the world record is down to 31
Is it
minutes
by
now.
TGH?
Should be fun.
It's been a while since I... Yeah, it is. He has it by over 15 seconds. Over 20 seconds.
Thanks, Weeb Trash. Thanks for the good luck. Just counting them from 10. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm probably gonna crop TGH's stream here, just so it fits a little better with our. Yeah, they've started.
Do the countdown?
So there we go.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what to put in that fourth screen there, but yeah, we have started, and we got Spef, who's our best player from Spelunky, and then TGH. You said he's still the world record holder, right?
Yeah,
Dang,
he just got it 2 days ago,
that's
apparently.
crazy. And then we got BirdoPrey, who's a little more around Spef's level, but it's nice to see, you know, it's nice to see TGH was willing to join us here. I think that's really nice.
Yeah. It's always cool when we have speedrun game communities crossover.
Spef dying on prologue. Really making a good name for us. Yeah.
Did he?
No, it's all good. It's all good. So we just had a race between some other members in the Spelunky community. And we actually ended up with having 2 people get PBs, pretty big ones too, by a few minutes. We had our friends Krill get a PB of 42 minutes and 2 seconds around there, and then Link get a... So I think he just got sub 50, right? So that was pretty cool seeing that.
Yeah, he got a little under 49 minutes, and he got a 3-minute
Yeah.
3-minute PB. So that's a
And
big
all these
time.
people on here that are racing currently all have their PBs on speedrun.com. So I'm just gonna go through, say what times they got. So as I said earlier, Spef and BirdoPrey are a lot more closer together than TGH is. Oh no. So Spef has a time of 38 minutes and 35 seconds, and BirdoPrey has a time of 38 minutes and 33 seconds. So that's a difference of 2 seconds. And then TGH is up there at 31 minutes and 25 seconds. So he has a good PB of 7 minutes ahead of them. So he's definitely has a lot more time in this game than everyone else. But it'll still be a lot of fun to watch this. But I think if you're looking for that kind of close race, like a closer race, you'll keep your eyes on the top two, and then TGH will just show you how it's done below.
Yeah, it's TGH is on a different level, but I think the top two are going to be pretty close, so that'll be cool to keep an eye on. Spef actually had a little trouble in chapter 1. It wasn't anything huge, but he kept missing this one jump he had to make.
So I'm sorry to all the TGH fans here, but I'm probably gonna crop out the video of his webcam and stuff, just because want it to be fit a little better with how our setup is going here. So, but you can always watch his stream on his own channel, because he is streaming right now. So if you want to see that full experience.
Yeah, Nightbot just posted the other two, or all three streamers, like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, did I guess I cropped.
It
definitely looked good when I did it,
yeah.
and then it just got rid of it. So
I think just move it down a little bit.
It looked...
And then you're good.
I'm not sure what's going on. Does that look better? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But
yeah.
Okay, that looks much better. Sorry about that. It's my amateur OBS skills. And
I always feel like there's so much potential in OBS, but I can never figure out the major features, or the cool features at least.
There's a lot you can do with it. It's really cool. I was trying to just do that thing, and there's a thing called studio mode, so you can make edits without it actively showing that, and I guess it messed up. Whatever. It's all good. It worked out in the end. So we can see here in the top left, they all have their timers. They probably started off a slightly different times, just because there's some receiving message lag, or just when they hit A. So they'll probably be a little off, not off sync with that. And actually, you know what? I forgot we could actually sync that up.
Yeah. They're all within 10 seconds right now, so just pausing TGH and BirdoPrey for a little bit wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. That should be a little better.
Nice.
Let's pause them a little more. That's a little closer. That's good enough. So they might even get a little out of sync just because of, getting through the in-between chapter stuff, so it's all good. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're all in a similar. They're all in a similar area right now. Do you know if Spef's a little behind?
Yeah, Spef's a little
Yeah.
bit behind. Yeah. But he's been doing pretty good. At the
Yeah.
beginning of chapter 3
So,
here.
for those of you who are here and don't really know what this channel is exactly, we normally stream Spelunky events. We're from the Spelunky community, and we just did kind of a 2-month speedrun challenge for Celeste, where we just had some players, if they wanted to, learn Celeste and try and do their best. And the person who was best in our community that came from that was Spef, and he's gotten a PB of like 38 minutes, 35 seconds. So we're just having a fun little race against some other people from the Celeste community, just to have fun showing that off.
Yeah. I think that's another thing. TGH has been playing the game since it came out, and Spef only picked it up like a month and a half ago. So,
yeah.
I mean, it's definitely, yeah. Ooh. But it is impressive to see Spef get so good so quickly.
He's kind of a prodigy with a lot of the games he's been playing, so
oh yeah,
it's pretty great. And I just saw Spef pull off one of those spike wall jumps. I don't even know if there's a good word for that, but
yeah, I know
like
what you
one
mean.
of those. I don't even know if it's pixel perfect, but one of those really close ones. So
sometimes I feel like it's easier if you're coming directly from another screen.
Mm-hmm.
But that might just be me. I don't know.
All right, so we see TGH is here at the final, I want to say, boss area of Chapter 3, the hotel. So he's clearly in the lead right now. I would expect it to stay that way for the rest of the race, but it's a lot of fun just watching these guys.
Yeah.
They're all in around the. TGH is ranked 1 on Speedrun.com, and then Spef is 26, I think, and BirdoPrey is 25. So they're all pretty up there.
Yeah, they're all super good at this game.
Is at the top, but yeah, they're up there pretty high. So
the last boss area of Chapter 3 can be really frustrating. Because the screens are long, and it's not like his movements are predictable, but if you get the timing off just a little bit, it can be super frustrating.
All right, so TGH is into Chapter 4, and we got BirdoPrey and Spef here. Are they around the same area right now? I guess they're in sort of different rooms. But they're both still in Chapter 3. It looks like Spef is just a little behind Birdo right now. Birdo is beginning that. I'm gonna keep calling it a boss fight, even though it's not really a boss fight. But yeah.
Yeah.
boss avoidance. Yeah.
Something like that.
And he's really one of the only. I don't even know. There's not really any other bosses in this game other than Battlein. So.
Yeah, and for her, you just like smash into her, sort of.
All right, so we see Spef. He's now at this this part as well. So he's probably about 30 seconds to a minute behind Birdo right now. TGH is just continuing to fly through this. It feels like the wind isn't even doing anything to him, but
yeah, his movements are so precise.
Geez,
he's just
that was so cool.
Yeah, I love that skip.
That's really cool.
I've seen it a couple times. It's so nice. So satisfying to watch go so fast.
You said you even watched TGH to help you learn speedrunning this game too, right?
Yeah, well, actually, I watched him before I
Okay,
started
yeah.
speedrunning. It's because I was like, it was when the game first came out. A couple weeks after that, I guess. I was just looking for Twitch streams,
Yeah.
so it's cool to see that he's still doing it. I'm gonna call you back
Okay.
on Discord really quick. Um, it's just the bitrate's
Sure.
really low.
Hey, what's up?
Hello?
Does it look any better?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
And it's
a little
okay
bit.
if you want to just watch the stream. You'll probably be like 10 seconds behind, but it's probably okay.
So it looks like,
I mean, they're all in chapter 4 now. Doing the windy stuff.
yeah,
TGH just finished it though. You see him they ride up the what is that even called? The ski lift looking thing, but yeah,
yeah, ski lift.
he just like flies in there, skips the cutscene, and that's the end of that chapter. So he's already into the temple, and his total time right now is 11 minutes and 40 seconds. Just like
Yeah, and for reference, the temple is
yeah.
chapter 5 out of 7. So also, BirdoPrey just did it was like 15 seconds ago, but he did a cool little skip, where you can skip waiting for one of those moving blocks. It's hard to pull off.
Come on, Spef. Yeah,
I believe.
it looks like some people are saying that looks like he's gonna
Yeah,
yeah.
he had a rough beginning,
I don't think he's played in a little while, so
and I mean, like with these players, you can't really make up much
oh,
time because they're just going to be
he's just
consistently
trying to
great.
do that
Also,
skip right
so
now that that I saw TGH do, and he was a little less smooth than him, but he still did it, so that's cool. So TGH is playing that monster right now that we were talking about earlier. Kind of teaches you the mechanics of the monster.
looks like BirdoPrey's almost done with chapter 4 here.
Sometimes I mean, we just did the 4-person race, but even with 3 people, it is hard to keep track of like what everyone is doing all at once. But especially if they're all in the same area, but
Yeah,
it does make it a little easier when you see that each chapter has very distinguishing characteristics, so it's really easy to tell what chapter they're in. But Birdo
that's true. Another thing I think.
Birdo is just beginning
Sorry,
chapter
what?
5 now, so
Another thing that makes this game, at least for me, kind of hard to commentate is there's so many little skips, and like you can't give names to all of them. So when you're trying to
yeah.
explain it, it can be kind of difficult.
We'll do our best though.
I think we've
Yeah.
been doing okay.
And it's just incredible watching what TGH is doing, like just flying, doing all these wall jump things, super dashing everywhere. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
But,
Seems like chat knows a
yeah,
couple names for the skips though. So there are some names.
there's probably even many people in chat from TGH's stream who are more experienced than both of us, so.
True.
So he's doing like, he's even doing kind of like super dash. It looks like he's kind of doing super dash things while holding Theo, or at least he's doing it and then grabbing him so quickly that.
Yeah. I never
What
got that
just
far
even
where I even tried that, but
I think I'm watching. Oops, I was watching the stream, so I was
Did
a little
he-
behind. But he I don't even know. He got launched. That was really cool. And he's done with chapter 5 now.
wow.
So if you, I have his full stream open, so he has his splits up there, and it says he's 12 seconds behind his PB split, I guess. So he's very consistent with that time.
Man.
It seems like that he gets. So Spef just completed that playing as the monster thing. Unfortunately for us, he's in 3rd place, but it's kind of hard.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he's doing good though.
I gave him some tough opponents, so.
It's kind of hard. Yeah, for sure. It's kind of hard to gauge how far from the finish BirdoPrey is. Because I don't have I don't have chapter 5 memorized, but I think he's almost to the Theo part.
Yeah, he's got to be pretty close.
Oh man, he had to restart that room.
But yeah, watching TGH do all that, the plays with Theo was just like phenomenal to watch. That was crazy.
Yeah, especially since that's like the most frustrating part about chapter 5. I like the skip BirdoPrey just did. It's not too difficult to pull off, but it skips quite a large part
Oh,
of
it
chapter
sounds
5.
like-
So
The splits that TGH might even have up on his stream they might be his goal splits even, so they might not even be his PB splits.
oh wow, so he's doing.
So he might be like 12 seconds behind his goal for that split or something like that, which is crazy. But
Spef is only like 15. Yeah, he's not very far behind at all.
yeah, it looks like
now.
he's definitely caught up. Made some kind of closed in that time gap, so.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Oh, he's having a little trouble with that monster there.
Yeah. That's what I was
Yeah,
talking about.
give
How
me
frustrating
me
it can
so
be with
hard.
those monsters.
It,
And I think it's like a universal thing. Like everyone who plays this game hates those
yeah,
monsters.
that's definitely like the main, one of the big consensuses I've heard about, like, when talking to people about this game is that they hate the monster part. Oh, man. I don't know if you saw that, but
Yikes! Yeah, that's
yeah, he did like a
on
super
Spef.
jump,
Yeah,
went into the spikes.
went into the.
But he's doing, I mean, he's doing a good job. Definitely way better than I could do. So
Yeah, for sure. Well, me too. I don't know about you.
the chokes from Birdo.
It's crazy to see. It's crazy to see that TGH is on like the boss part, and it's only been 20 minutes.
Right. I mean, we just saw Krill, who got like a 42-second run. He was around here. I mean, it kind of makes sense. He's being like, it's probably like 9 minutes ahead of where Krill was. Eight or 9 minutes, right?
Yeah, I think so. And it's weird because it doesn't like Krill did such a good job that it looked like he was going super fast, but it's just these on every screen these optimizations that make
Yeah.
the game go so much faster. Oh yeah, they're pointing out the Spef's ahead
Oh,
now.
nice. This has
So this
got
is a close
definitely gotten
race. This
closer.
is
They're really, wow, they are really close to each other. And actually, I might try and sync up their times again. I need to pause Birdo's for like a little bit. As he's a little ahead.
oh
I'll
right,
try
good
and
point.
sync him
Yeah.
up with. Looks like he's just ahead of Spef. So that should hopefully sync them up a little more, so we have a more accurate depiction of where they are. I'm not even gonna bother trying to sync up TGH. Yeah,
Doesn't really matter
he's
at
so
the
far
point.
ahead that it won't matter for that aspect. But those two are really close, so want to keep it as synced as possible.
These this battling fight always gives me anxiety because all the moves are super close to her attacks. Like when you smash into her, they're always super close to her
Yeah.
beaming you or throwing those little balls.
All right, so it looks like TGH is just about to finish chapter 6. He's got a little bit more to go. Uh, he's just gotten that double dash and getting thrown up into the sky. So I think that's, yeah, leads into a cutscene, and that's chapter 6. So
Yep,
he's
that's
starting the summit right now. Birdo and Spef are both on reflection.
yep. How far behind is TGH from his goal splits or his PB splits, whatever he has on?
It says 20 seconds. So from the reflection split, yeah.
That's still really good. I don't think there's a chance for a world record, but when it's this optimized, can't
Ooh,
really be expecting that.
he did just kind of die on a little bit of a longer
Yeah.
screen, but I mean, by his standards, probably.
Yeah. He is pretty hard on himself.
Yeah,
I've watched
yeah. When I've
him,
watched him too, he's a little hard on himself, but
but
it's how you
I
become
guess
the
that's how he gets
best.
so good. He just has, yeah, he has really high standards.
So where are we at with Spef and Birdo? Like, is Spef
I
in
think
the lead
Spef
still
is,
between those two?
he is, yeah, because he started the
Oh, okay,
boss,
yeah, and Birdo just started
and
it. Cool.
Birdo just started. Yeah, the water is kind of hard to maneuver in. but there's barely like that's the only part where you're in the water for like an extended amount of time.
Yeah, it's really only in this chapter in like that
What
one spot too, right?
right, right.
It's pretty interesting how they put that in.
But it is like
Oh
Birdo
yeah.
just died there. It is a pretty
Yeah.
long part, so dying does waste like 5 or 6 seconds.
So yeah, Spef is slightly ahead, maybe by like 20 seconds. It's hard to really tell, but who knows? I mean, that's
Yeah,
really only
that
like
seems about
one
right.
death in one of those longer screens, so who knows?
Yeah. Maybe even less than
Yeah,
20 seconds.
it might even be less than that, maybe like probably like around 10 to 20. I don't know. But
TGH is just finishing up
yeah,
the
this the
second
we've been
chapter
kind of
sub
referring to them as like
area.
sub chapters or mini chapters, but yeah, he just finished the mini chapter 2. On to mini chapter 3.
I think it's also like officially classified as how many meters you are from the or how high you are in meters. So like
Yeah,
right now
yeah,
I
that
think he's
is.
like I think this is
Yeah, I just saw it
1500
pop
meters.
up.
I'm not sure.
All right, I watched it pop up when he just got here. So yeah, it is classified as like 1500 meters. I think they go up like by 500 each time. So that's another way we could
Right.
refer to
Yeah.
them. But it's just easy to remember it by the characteristics of the old chapters. So
Yeah. That's true. I think Spef is still ahead. They've got to be close though.
yeah, it's definitely close.
Oh wow, are they like super neck and neck right now? Maybe I'm getting confused, but
No, Spef is still a little ahead. He's probably like a screen or two ahead.
okay.
It's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
really close. I mean, it is funny because you would. That's kind of why I asked Birdo to race Spef because they're just so close to each other. So with their PBs, but I wasn't really sure like how close they would be in a racing setting, and it looks like it is turning out to be one of those really close races.
Yeah. It's cool that we actually got to see Spef come back though. That's not
Right.
something I was expecting, especially with
Yeah,
players
definitely.
of like this caliber.
So Spef is just about to start the summit, and with his in-game time of like it's gonna be 27:40 or something like that when he gets into the summit. Really good.
He could I don't know if Spef has gotten a sub 10 summit, but I think around 10 minutes for a summit is probably around his PB, I would guess.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm off, but
Yeah.
he could get a
We
PB
just saw
here.
TGH pull off that sweet key skip. It's really fun watching people do that all the time.
Nice.
I mean,
Yeah, it is. I agree.
it's really tight precision.
It's
so.
Especially if they come, I mean if they do it after like just after
Yeah.
coming from another screen. Oh wow, that's I've never seen that before going under those pillars there. That's crazy.
Door skip.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I feel bad because I don't think I fully appreciated that door skip there.
It's got
Not
the
sure.
it's got the chat going wild.
Yeah.
The fabled meme. So we still got Spef a little bit ahead. He's in that mini chapter 1, whereas Birdo's just about to get into the start of that mini chapter. It's gonna be a close one.
Yeah. The summit's so long that
Yeah,
it
it
could
definitely
still
could.
go either way.
There are tons of easy mistakes you can make, and there are some very long screens, so this can cost a lot of time if you end up dying near the end of one of those.
Yeah. Especially in chapter 3, I know
Mm-hmm.
that's where I lost a lot of time. Or the chapter
Yeah.
3 sub area.
Gosh, it's just TGH is crazy, man. So fun to watch.
Yeah. You know he's so good when like when he does things I don't even know
Yeah,
the
yeah.
significance of, you know? Like
Takes you a second to even process some of it, like.
right.
He's just about to reach the end here. Or what flag is that? That's flag 6.
I think that was
So
5 or 6, yeah.
yeah. He's gonna get pretty close to his PB, I think. It's crazy how consistent he is. I mean, it's not really like a game like Spelunky,
Yeah.
I suppose, where it's a lot harder to be consistent.
It's
but-
actually like I think it's virtually the exact opposite
Yeah.
because this game I don't think has any RNG at all, right? Like some of the monsters' movements are kind of wacky, but I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think they're
probably.
random.
I don't think there's any RNG other than monster movements. That's probably about it. So yeah, it's very different.
Yeah.
So that TGH just finished with a time of
Wow.
31:38.
GG.
That's crazy. Good job, TGH. So now we've just got to watch these other
Yep.
guys.
GG. Looks like Birdo. Okay, never mind. His screen was frozen for a second, but that might have been.
Hold on, I just gotta check something.
Oh yeah, they're really close now. Oh, actually. Uh-oh. BirdoPrey died on that long
Aw,
pillared level.
that's a longer screen. So
Yeah,
What the sum
that
of
is one of the
best?
longer ones, yeah.
Keep in mind, my sum of best isn't the most accurate it could be because
so he got a 31:38. That's 13 seconds faster than his personal best, and it is 10 seconds faster than
Yeah,
the second best person. So
the second place, yeah. I just realized that.
in a
That's crazy.
race. So I mean, awesome job, TGH. Thanks for coming, by the way. I don't know if
I
you're
wonder if
listening,
there's
but
a
thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
And for BirdoPrey. Thanks, guys.
continue. That run felt really good, actually, except for a couple of things. Yeah, it was a 9:06.
So it looks like
10 seconds on like some.
according to Speedrun.com, that's the third best time. He has a 31:25 and a 31:27. Also, he has another 31:38.
That's amazing.
So, wow.
Man, both these players are so close. They're in the same like sub chapter. I might need to resync them up a bit again. It looks like sometimes Spef's stream needs a little time to catch up, so I'll try and keep them in sync as much as possible, especially towards the end here.
57, though. Like, I haven't really gotten a great summit in a run. Like, with the new strats.
Yeah, for sure. That's I was not expecting to see Spef come back from the beginning of the race, and he has quite a bit of a lead now too, so that was impressive.
I don't know if I missed it, but did he do the key skip there, or did he not go for that?
He did.
Nice.
I think it was the
he
first
even
try
just said
too.
earlier I wouldn't try that first try, but he did it. Awesome job.
Yeah.
You gotta love this key skip.
He's doing a really good job on the summit. There's so many areas where you can make a mistake. Wow, Birdo
Alright, he's
flying
gonna do the
through
key
that
skip.
screen.
Oh, he did it! Everyone's
first try.
doing it. That's amazing.
These guys are so good.
Ooh, we're getting pretty close here. Spef's in the last area. This is a lot of fun to watch.
It is.
Alright, I'm probably gonna, since TGH is starting to do some other runs, I'm probably gonna close his stream here. So thanks again, TGH, for joining us on here. It's a real pleasure to have you.
Yeah, thanks to all of his viewers too.
Really nice to have you all here. Alright. And we'll see how this ends between Spef and Birdo. So it seems to me kind of like, you know, Spef hasn't really played too much for a while, and it seemed to me he was probably just getting back into the groove in the beginning, and it seems like he's picked up after that, which is really good.
He's been like, hasn't made very many mistakes in these later chapters, so it's usually the opposite, you know, but
they get harder, so
he's really good at these. Right. Especially in the summit. He's just been killing it.
I mean, Birdo's doing a really good job too. I mean, it's just crazy what these guys can do. And they are all close to the top, or at least very close to the top 25, so it's pretty awesome watching people of this skill level all race each other.
And this was a pretty popular game in terms of like speedrunner count.
Oh my god, yeah. If you look at like,
it's not the most popular,
the amount
but
of submissions on speedrun.com, it's a lot. So
yeah, for sure. I'm actually gonna look that up really quick.
They have 338 submissions on speedrun.com for any percent, at least. So that's a lot.
Nice. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Especially for an indie game. Spef's
Yeah,
just about finishing
they are
up here.
both in like the final area, but Spef is starting to reach the end here. I'll try and see what flag he's on. I skipped that one, so
I think
yeah,
he's
that's
on.
4.
This
So
is 4.
he's just about at the end here. And like I said, his PB it is 38:35, so we're just about to pass that time threshold. But he's still pretty close to that. After, I think he spent a little bit of time de-resting, but he hasn't really played too much in a month, so it's pretty cool. And
Yeah,
I think
I
Birdo was
mean-
even saying he was going to retire from this game until I offered the race to him, so it's pretty funny.
This is a game where like, if you spend any amount of time not playing it, you're like getting
Yeah.
worse. You know what I mean? Like, at least in my opinion, it's much harder to come back to than a game like Spelunky, which it's just more based on reaction
Yeah,
and
definitely.
randomness, to be honest, than memorizing. And yeah, so Spef just got, I think that was 39,
39:27.
39:27.
That's a really good time.
Nice.
Sub 40 is
GG.
amazing. So awesome job,
For sure.
Spef.
Birdo's just gonna miss sub 40, I think.
But we are gonna see him finish. I feel bad for cutting off Contra Muffin, but I'll have to ask him what his final time was if he finished the run. But yeah.
He said he got 2 minutes
Oh, that's
slower
still
than
pretty
his
good.
PB. So,
Nice.
like, yeah, that's
All right.
especially for
GG Birdo, GG
yeah,
Steph.
GG.
That was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
thanks for
showing
playing,
up
guys.
for our little Spelunky community event. It was a lot of fun having other people from different communities show up here. 40-11. Really good time.
Yep. GG, guys. Thanks.
And
Oh, you're gonna make an
yeah,
announcement
I'm gonna
now.
make